Morning all. Wednesday today. We're starting off the day a bit black, it's a bit dark. The sun is just coming up, but there's a lot of cloud about, so there's a few pinks and blues in the distance, but mostly grey and black. But that's all right. I just gouged my finger on the fence repairing it. Went to pick up a screw and went through the end of the screw with my finger, and now I've got claret everywhere. So we bought some tools yesterday finally with Snap-on. We're still waiting on a delivery. A bit rubbish. It's been a long old time waiting for stuff, but hopefully Jodie's going to get them sorted soon. Today we've got the T5 coming in. It's having a reverse camera, Pioneer head unit, CarPlay and Android Auto. I've got to place some stock orders for some work coming up in the next couple of weeks. We've got a busy time coming. Lots of well, they're not massive jobs. Like one of them is like rear speakers and a head unit and dash cameras on a camper van, but it's not really a camper van, it's more like a coach. The thing's huge. So when I say doing a job on a brand new vehicle, it sounds worse than it actually is, because the vehicle is worse than it actually is. It's not a little toy, it's a big old bus, and getting everything end to end on that just takes a long time because you've got to run a lot of cables. So it's a big mission, big job. Where are we at? 1327 on subscribers, which is awesome. Lots of new people have joined. So we've got you know, the regulars and new people coming on board. So if you're new, get your name down in the comments, come and say hello, we'll all say hello back. It's a friendly bunch here. Christmas lights out already, you're way too early. At least wait for November the 5th to finish. But yeah, we got Halloween coming out, we got fireworks night coming, oh, so much stuff. Gonna get the drone up, do some firework filming again, because that was just awesome last time we did that. We haven't really had a big fireworks display for the last 2 years, obviously because of COVID, so it will be nice to get back out and do the whole walking around in a wet muddy field, playing with the fairground rides and then watching some fireworks with the kids and the wifey. We like that idea. Merc's good so far, everything's brilliant, doing what it needs to do. It's driving fine, it's pulling fine, there's no smells, so you know, so far so good. I've not got it over to Merc yet, that's something I need to do, but we're just so busy that until, if a problem arises like quick and imminently, then it's the wrong kind of word, imminently, it's, you know what I mean, like if a problem came, I would get it straight over to Merc to get it checked out to see what's happened. But there's no massive rush because currently we're driving and using the thing, and if it's not breaking and it's not doing anything weird, then we're all right. That's good. I'm you know, I'm cool with that. I don't mind. Feeling good with the gym. Feeling quite, you know, pumped and lean, and it's doing what it needs to do. It's kind of giving me a bit more energy, and I feel a bit, how should we say? I don't want to say what Arnold says because I'm not anywhere near on his level, but I feel quite tense. I feel quite, you know, got the swell, which is good. Feel like it's doing its thing. Getting on the gym is giving me a bit more of a boost. But we're going to stick with the coffee and the porridge this morning. But I'm going to get off to work, wait for the T5 to come in, and we will catch up when that is in the shop. See you soon, everyone. Morning, everyone. Let me just turn this down a second. So we got a T5 in. Lovely baby blue paint job. It's had a camper conversion of sorts. It's not the best, but these guys have just picked it up. I'll talk about the radio in a minute. So we got a retrim on the seats, and in the back there's kind of like a partial kitchen and stuff. Pop top, suede roof, but they've one-pieced all the carpet at the back, so we've had to jiggle and poke and mess around. Obviously we're doing a camera on this one, and I've already got the camera in. It's just there, and that then is run in through here, through the grommet, in through there. And now with this one, because they've one-pieced the roof and there are no downlighters for me to pull the cable through that grommet there, we've gone south with this one. So we've gone in through that panel there and then across the bottom up into the front. So the camera's kind of done, per se. Then in the front, there's our camera cable there waiting to come up to the dash. We've got a Sony unit that is not wired correctly. We've got issues with the quad lock, which has been hacked apart. Whoever's done this is a real genius. So we've got this purple wire here. I don't know where that goes, probably to the fuse box. That's actually permanently live. Yeah, they've broken the quad lock apart to solder on cables. Well, if you're going to break it apart, like, if you're going to solder on cables, just leave the thing alone. So they've hacked up an ISO, broke the quad lock, and left me with a lovely job of rectifying garbage. So we're going to get this sorted. Obviously digital aerial, microphone in the middle. There's no steering controls on this one, but we're going to get the CAN working for the camera inputs and stuff. But what a mess. Fun times. Right, come back to you in a bit. That was a full-on fallopian fungus. Whoever's done this conversion has done the number on the van, that's for sure. What a mess. So there's no CAN information, there's no CAN communication. I can't even talk with the car's ECU. So we were going to put in like not necessarily a steering control harness, but a lead that would understand the car's information, and that is not even online. I can't even communicate with a scan tool. So the CAN bus system, or you know, all of that is offline. It's not even working. So we've had to do a workaround. So we've got digital aerial in, we've got a microphone in, we've got a reverse camera, we've now got a switch which is giving us our reverse feed. So that is there. It's not ideal. Obviously I'd like it a different way of having you know, it all automatic, but we can't do it because I can't communicate with the vehicle at all. What we at? Day, month, time 11:30. But we're done. This one is finished. I'm going to give them a call. Obviously they can come and pick it up. What are we at today? Is it the 18th? 19th? Don't know. Let me check my phone. Let me check my phone. It is 19th today. 19th of the 10th, 22. But this one is finished in a manual fashion. We've got our camera working, radio works, sounds good, looks better than it did. We've got rid of all the dodgy fuse taps that were in it, but hopefully this will give them a bit of normality. But I'll have a word with them when they come to pick it up and explain that the CAN system's offline. Why is that a problem, you may ask? Because we've got the radio working? Well, technically if you have CAN information, you can obviously diagnose problems by talking to the VW computer. Whereas if the CAN information is all offline, you can't do any of that. The vehicle is just basic as basic can be. There's no electronic interference with it, which could be a problem if anything ever should stop working in the future. So it's not recommended. If you've got CAN, it's nice to have CAN, but for now, the reverse camera all works, we're all good. Radio is looking posh. And I'm going to get some lunch. That's one thing I have found, eating porridge in the morning doesn't often make me hungry at lunchtime. See you in a bit, people. Right then, my dudes. Where are we at? Wednesday today? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Wednesday today. But we're done. Got the T5 done. And then I had a taxi guy come in with his old taxi and then again with his new taxi. So we took his dash camera out of his old car, installed it into his new car, which was a hybrid. brand new 2020, 2022. That's pretty much it. Nice chill day. I've got to go home, do a load of emails and quotes and whatnot. Have some tea. Eat healthily. Not do takeaway. Resist the urge. But other than that, I will see you bright and early in the morning for whatever's happening tomorrow. I think it's a transit van we got in tomorrow. Camera and stuff. Fascia kit. Yeah, that's it. See you all in the morning. Bye. Morning everyone. It's Thursday. Heavens have opened. We've got a lot of rain. I'm guessing we're getting the tail end of Hurricane Ian that hit the States, I think. We've had some wind yesterday, now the rain's coming in. We've got lots of swirly clouds out to the, I suppose you'd call it like the Bristol Channel kind of thing. But we've got a lot of rain in the country today. What are we at? 7:06, nice and early today. I'm gonna get my porridge and my coffee. Didn't sleep well last night, could not rest. I think I was up at 2, going through emails and messages, doing quotes, that kind of stuff. Reset the face as well, had a shave this morning. Well, a beard trim, didn't really shave. But we're off to go get into work. I've got a Ford Transit van in today, the first of the customs, which I said last week. No, it was actually this week. We've got head unit to do, Pioneer 360 I think, CarPlay and Android Auto Wi-Fi, DAB Bluetooth. We've got full fascia kit to do, which is a dash cut, a little bit of jigging and poking around with a dash, and I'm pretty sure this one's having a barn door reverse camera, so the Ford brake light cam. We're putting that on today and running cable through into the car. What are you doing, you randomer? It's always worrying when you see somebody. So we have a system in this country. L is a red learner plate, P is a just pass. So it's a green P on the back of the car. So this person's just, they've gone in the wrong lane, they've accelerated off at 1,000,000 miles an hour to get into the right lane, and then just suddenly driven down the road, done an emergency stop. God, Jesus, dude, you look frightening. It's that time of the morning, isn't it? The comedy driving is out, we're on the vlog. Bloody hell. Maybe the magic roundabout scared him, he just saw that and was like, no, not doing that. Anyway, off to work, see if I survive, get some breakfast, and I'll see you in a bit. Morning everyone. Heavens have opened. It's a wet day. We've got transit in. Got to do a brake light camera just up there. And then in the front we've got fascia kit and stuff to do. Get rid of this standard looking radio, get rid of that crap. Put in a Pioneer. Try not to stand on all this stuff. See you in a bit. Bye.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle.
Right then guys, so camera's now in. So got a replacement brake light camera with a little bit that sticks out. Obviously that's never going to come into contact with this door. And then interior wise, runs through the door, in through the grommet, and then up and along the interior trim. Cable tied it at the back because there's no conduit here, and then at the front we've put it through the conduit down there. So now I'm going to start taking the dash apart, get the head unit cut, put it in. Speak to you in a bit.
So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really...
Right then guys, we're just about to pause for lunch. So where we are with the Porsche, sorry, Porsche, now I've just had a Porsche in, sorry. Where we are with the Transit van, the lead is wrong. The lead with this kit is incorrect for this model. So fortunately Rob next door is doing a delivery down in London, and he is bringing me back the correct lead. But other than the camera and everything else being ran, digital aerial microphone, we've got our fascia built with all the air vents and buttons and things we need in them. Brackets on the side of the head unit ready to go. That's all done and dusted. We literally just need the forward plug, the right lead, the right harness, a couple of connectors, hide the cabling, and we're done. Dash cut's finished. That's all chopped out of it, but it's literally plug and play now. I'm just waiting on the lead. So gonna stop, have some lunch, and I'll come back to you in a bit. Right then guys, let's just get the camera off the tripod. So we're all done. We just come around and shut this door first, and I'll give you a little walk through because he's finished and looking sweet. So obviously transit van with a bright light camera in the front. Let me just turn this down. Right. Yeah. Okay. Start this up. So there's our head unit. Fascia kit built. Locking button. Hazards. And a hiccup. Steering controls will work. Yep. That's all good. And we've got main menu up there. And then on here, got a little switch there. And there's our camera looking over the ladder and the back door. Nice and simple, straightforward. Easy does it. Get this one out to him. Look at that POS. Should be that all day long. That's what we like. See you in a bit, everyone. Where are we at? Nearly 6. On Thursday we got the Transit done. He's picked it up, really happy, and I think I've got his mate in a Renault, like the Vivaro. He's going to come in and have something fitted as well. Hopefully it's like a steady stream. It's usually the case when you get to builders and carpenters and stuff like that. You do one job for one of them and then they all go, oh, I want that. And it rolls on. I've had a couple of cars in with radio faults, but nothing we can do about them. They've just purchased the cars and the radios have failed. So check the fuses, check that there's power. After that, if they're still not working, obviously it's radio time, but nobody really wants to put in the effort for it, so it is what it is. I've been given a new card machine. I've got to try and figure out how to work. That should be fun. Tomorrow we've got a Nissan L Grand in. It's a weird one. It's got screens and Pioneer Car Zone stuff. The Japanese entity of Pioneer coming in. We've got to strip stuff out and put in a, I think it's a 160 Pioneer for him. So that'll be tomorrow's job. So I'm going to get my ass home, make a video for you lot, and see you all again soon. Ciao!